Adam, how are you for a start? And what are you most? And what are you feeling? What's the vibe saying?
Oh fucking hell! Yeah, fucking no. That's my vibe. That's my vibe, and it is every year, and you know what it is. It's always fuck's sake, we're watching EA again. But they could do something good. They could have some good shit on there. You never know. You never know.
I feel like I'm about to press a button that's going to make it all go wrong. So bear with me while I do that. Carry on.
It's fine. I'm currently also trying to just do social medias. I want to know: are we definitely on? Are we definitely on live?
As far as I'm aware.
It says we're live now, but I don't know what's going on with the video. Let me just refresh this page. Refresh the page.
I'll talk while you do that. So here's the thing.
Can do. What do you want?
I'm not mad excited for it, right? But
no.
There is one thing that would get me mad excited. And I think it's probably something that would get you no, I don't know if you'd be excited for it, but if the words at any point Mass Effect Collection, Mass Effect Trilogy get said.
I agree. Yeah, I'd be pretty happy with that.
It's gonna go wild. It's gonna go wild. Like, I'm going to lose.
I feel like they should have done it fucking 10 years ago or something, but I would be excited for a Mass Effect. Well, I don't know if excited is the right word for it, but I would be interested, at the very least, in a Mass Effect collection.
Yes.
We're definitely live. We are live, but I can't see shit on my computer. I also can only just see your face, so I don't know what's going on.
Yes, I'm trying to figure that bit out.
Shit, that's going to be good. Worst comes to worst, I can watch it on my end, but it's...
Sure.
I just wanted to make sure we are actually live before I chuck these fucking things out. Because that would be weird. Hello, we're live. No, we're not. Although there is a recent broadcast. I'm just... Oh, God. Computer, please. Oh, shit. Thankfully, I have muted everything.
I'm checking as we go.
So I'm kind of good.
Literally no idea. Yeah, if the words
Oh, we are available. We're live.
If the words Mass Effect Trilogy get said, Mass Effect Collection, anything like that, I'm going to lose my mind. That will be the thing that will make me get giddy with excitement. Outside of that, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I'm expecting, to be honest, or at least anything I'd want, like, to a large degree.
Yeah, there's nothing I'd be massively like. I don't go out there. Oh, these. Well, if they announce fucking Mirror's Edge 3 or something.
Sure. That would equally get me like hyped, but I just doubt.
Be pretty cool.
I think you may have to watch it on your own terms because I can't.
That's probably okay. Because I don't know. Also, this is actually I don't know if that is okay. I don't know. Well, we are definitely live. I don't know whether or not we're live to a point where we're stable. But we're definitely live. I can see because I saw to my computer in it really. My computer's shit. My computer can't fucking stream shit. Hold on, where's this fucking gone? I'm trying to just press OK on Facebook and it's already killed itself.
So this is the kind of professionalism you're gonna get with us. I'm not gonna lie about it. I made everything you're seeing on the screen right now in about 5 seconds. It was a very quick one.
Though.
Thank you. I'll take that. I'm quite happy with how it's turned out.
Are you on YouTube?
Yes.
Let me because I'm clearly not going to be on it. Just give me a second.
Okay. While that happens, yeah.
Advance.
It's like curry hour all over again. There we go. Okay, we're here. Okay, so
we're here.
We're here.
On time.
Do you know what? I said this, right? Even if potentially not that kind of stuff, but if there was any sort of like Unravel type thing, the thing is, right? Unravel, like, it didn't particularly live up to the expectations as such, but it was a cool idea. It was something EA was new at doing. If they were to do something like that again, that would be sick. That would be mad. But will they do that? I don't know.
Right, I've realised.
Go on.
But if I'm not watching it through here, I need headphones under my headphones. So that's why I just sort of ran off then and was like, shit, headphones!
Sure.
Right, now I need to find EA. I assume it started.
The premiere is about to start. You've got about 47 seconds till you start.
Oh, God. I also will not be able to see any chat. If there is a chat. And I don't even know.
I've got the chat window. I've got a chat window.
I don't even know if we are actually properly live. I assume we are live.
We are.
What are you watching it from?
We are officially live. I am watching it on the. Alright, let's just move that chat away. The Electronic Arts YouTube channel.
Oh God, that's not even on the top page. Jesus. Funhouse.
Here we go. We've got 10 seconds left. We've got 10 seconds
For God's sake. Come on.
This is the EA Play press conference. This is sort of what they've replaced E3 with. What's it going to be? I don't know. I'm going to give it a little turn up though, because it was very quiet then. Here we go. We're starting, Adam. I'll keep you updated as we go.
I'll jump in at some point, I'm sure. This is fucking almost as bad as that one time where we did it outside an Asda.
Yeah, so we've done these before at E3s. But amazingly,
hello and welcome everyone to EA Play
was,
2020. We're happy that you're joining us today.
Is once we did one, Adam was outside an was it an Argos?
Including creative,
Asda.
An Asda streaming from that. So, if you're looking at this now and thinking this is unprofessional, you
do not know us, my friend. No, it was Asda. I couldn't see the stream.
Challenging year.
But I was
from natural disasters like the bushfires in my home country to the
Skype,
devastating COVID-19 pandemic.
And Louis could watch the stream, but he couldn't speak.
And healthy
so he was texting into us.
I also want to thank our teams for their amazing dedication while working from home. What you've been able to achieve is nothing short of inspiration.
I'm now waiting for it to load.
We are also deeply thankful to all of you, our players. Even when we've had to stay
done anything on Facebook or whatever.
Billions of you are using
just turn Andrew House down while he talks, because he's just saying a lot of corporate jargon.
You've shown why this is truly
he fucking ever, doesn't it?
Of entertainment.
That's all he ever fucking does.
That's all he ever does.
This is also a critical time for the movement to end racism.
For fuck's sake, I've put headphones in. Stop it, no!
Black Lives Matter.
Just the kind of professionalism you're gonna get.
A couple of weeks ago, we shared some actions at Electronic Arts.
It really is.
We will not rest.
It's fine, I've got headphones in now.
A long-term commitment. We're here for players.
Let me just check and see if the Sometimes Videogames Facebook page has done. Oh, he's talking about Black Lives Matter.
We will continue to build strong representation in our games, and we are focused on making our communities fun, inclusive, and positive places to play. We also have real work to do to bring greater diversity.
I'm just going to screw up things for a second and put myself landscape.
You already were landscape. You'll be
because of the power of games.
Was I?
Bring us together. They can make our lives
no, portrait, yeah. I'm going to put myself portrait.
They can provide escape and self-expression.
So that I can fucking do this. Because I'm on my phone.
All of us at Electronic Arts believe in that.
So let me just see.
Get up every morning to make great experiences for
this
all of you. So thanks for being here with us.
We did.
And now, let's get into some games.
Copy.
Alright, here we go. We're starting.
Games can be fine, did he say? Fun. It was like, games can be fine. Yes, I agree. Games can be alright.
Giant monitors. I was gonna fly in an X-Wing. I was gonna land the X-Wing on stage. I was gonna set off a bunch of fireworks. Then what T-shirt cannon? Bam! Shooting out game consoles. Then Carol Baskin, some Tigers. That last part was all me.
It's Greggy Miller.
Because of circumstances beyond our control, we had to come up with something a little different. Instead of LA, I'm in my hometown of San Francisco, but we still have the Tigers. What's that, James?
Didn't he do it last year as well?
You lied.
He did.
All right. I'm being told there are no Tigers, but whatever. We're still going to bring you the EA Play you know and love. Huge surprises, big announcements, incredible reveals, and never-before-seen gameplay. Coming up over the next hour, we've got game reveals galore, world premiere trailers of new titles, some old favorites making a comeback, a look at a new way Star Wars
there are
fans
no
can live out
Tigers
their
in the
greatest
stream,
fantasies
apparently.
this year, plus a sneak peek at the
is all
future.
I want,
which is pretty sad.
And pay close attention, because today you could win one of thousands of Steam codes for more than a dozen great EA games on Steam. Throughout the show, keep an eye out for discreetly placed golden letters.
I have just done Twitter and Facebook.
Write them down as they appear, and at the end of the show, we'll tell you where you can enter that secret code for a chance to
win free games massively at the moment.
So don't go anywhere. Who am I kidding? None of us can leave our house. But enough talking. Let's see some games. Up first, we're headed to the Outlands.
Because I'm going to be listening to Greggy in in one ear, but twice. It's going to be fucking awful.
Anyone want to take me out?
What are we doing now? Shit, yeah, just weird. Cool. I need to do that.
Shout out to eKnight93 watching on Twitch right now. Shout out.
Hey Apex fans, the battle just keeps getting bigger. Thanks to you, Apex Legends is coming off its most successful,
I wasn't just going crazy.
Epic season yet, and we're just getting started.
I have played Apex
Legends.
Legends.
More of you jumping into the fight than ever before, and you've kept that amazing momentum going forward, making Season 5 the biggest and best start to a season ever.
Sometimes Videogames, if you like to watch it, but I think it's probably my maybe second.
We hope you've been enjoying Season 5, Fortune's Favor, which has seen the introduction of our latest legend, Loba.
But I really like it.
A major map change to Kings Canyon. Rest in peace, Skulltown. An all-new ranked series, and a ton of quality of life updates. But it's about to get even better. Today, I'm here to tell you about what's coming next to Season 5 with our latest collection event, Lost Treasures. Take a look.
I might bury you here. No one will ever know. You'll just
need to reduce the volume on the YouTube because I'm going deaf in one ear.
Sure, yes.
Raiders.
It's good. It's good. This is perfect.
Everything in search of fame, fortune, and answers.
Okay.
Few find what they're looking for.
Do you know a lot about? I mean, I know you've played it. Yes, are you like properly into it? It's like you know lots of stuff.
The lore side of it. Like, yes, but no. Like, I don't really know anything about it. I'm into like the mechanics of it and stuff. Lifeline was my character, was my main, but apart from that, I don't know.
I only played it once. I know there's that one girl that looks like Billie Eilish, and that's like
sure.
Guns? Who needs guns? Guns.
eKnight93, by the way, he's in our live chat in Charlotte, just so you're aware.
I won't.
Alright, okay.
Just thought I should let you know.
No, you just doxed her.
Yeah, well. I don't want you to get jealous, but I'm eating a Kit Kat.
It's pretty good. I can have a French fancy if I wanted. I don't know if that's better or.
Be careful. He's watching you.
That's one for the chat, for the comment section. eKnight's reporting you for doxing.
Soz.
As you just saw, the Lost Treasures collection event brings with it a ton.
You should do. It's only fair for you to apologise.
I do. I apologise profusely. I wouldn't usually do it, but you know you're there. So.
It's the return of a fan favorite.
What happens?
Snipers and shotties only, but with a twist.
You getting hype over Apex? I don't know. I saw a trailer the other day.
All of the respawn beacons across the
and like it looks like it's far more story focused than I expected.
Don't worry though, you'll still be able to bring back.
But I don't know whether that's just because like there's some nice
the mobile
cutscenes.
respawn beacon.
Sure. It's a bit like
You'll have one of these in your inventory at the start of
They
each
don't really
match,
have any
giving
story
you the
when you're
power
playing
to
the
choose
game.
when,
Like when
and
you're
more
going for
importantly,
they do
where
some
you
cool
bring your
stuff to
teammates
make
back into the battle.
a match feel more
Lost
than
Treasures
just
also introduces
like they do a lot
new
of stuff
town
like announcing
takeover,
who's in the
map
lead
ring,
and stuff like that. Like as you're running
gives
through the
players
maps,
a closer look
you have
at what motivates
big
this
banners up of
drone-wielding
whoever
hacker.
has the most kills and the most plays and all that sort of stuff, which is cool.
Of course, the
but it's
Lost
not really.
Treasures
They do
collection
have like
delivers
the
a bunch
sort
of exclusive content
thing that Valve
you can
started
earn
doing
by
and
completing
Blizzard started doing,
challenges,
where you have the
as well as all new event
story
exclusive cosmetic items,
stuff posted with
and the
each character in
introduction of
each
your boy
series and
Mirage's
season and all
heirloom,
that stuff.
which
But
is
it's not. It doesn't really
fittingly a
affect
trophy
the
of
game at all.
Excited to see you all in the
Apart
ring.
from new characters.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
there's plenty of me's to go around.
And the best part is you don't have to wait that long. Lost
I am
Treasures drops
retweeting
on
now.
Tuesday,
Don't
June
worry.
23rd.
I'm on it. I'm all over it.
I'm all over
I can
it.
use a computer and my phone at the same time.
Apex Legends to Steam. And I
I'm
know you're
jealous.
hoping, wondering, praying. So before you ask,
Why is that guy using an award as
crossplay
well?
is coming to Apex this
Is
fall.
what I'm stealing from eKnight.
It's been one of the biggest requests
crossplay.
we get, and we're thrilled to finally deliver it to our fans.
Oh, this dude is.
What am I forgetting?
Isn't
Oh, yeah,
the
one
annoying
last
dude
thing.
who
Let's
appeared
make it
at?
official.
Game Awards.
We're huge fans of Nintendo here at Respawn.
I don't know.
Not the guy who's speaking. I mean the thingy, the character, not the developer.
Share more details on what's ahead.
I don't know why he's using
that
an
means
award
you'll
as a
be able to
weapon.
squad
It's
up
quite
no matter
weird.
where you and your
But
friends prefer to play.
It's a
Xbox,
game.
PlayStation,
Fucking hero shooter, innit?
or on the PC.
It's fine. You can use whatever he wants as a weapon.
We're throwing out a lifeline and healing the divide between the platforms.
What is he for?
On behalf of the entire Apex team, we want to thank our incredible community. Your passion for the game is truly inspiring. We look forward to seeing you all in the arena. And don't forget, check out Lost Treasures on
it's one of the only reasons I've ever played it.
Yeah. I played it on my friend's PC and I just assumed that he had it.
Yeah, no,
I didn't really, whatever.
I've had a really good time here.
Healing the divide. That sounds like way more woke than like it actually means that. What he means is like, you're allowed to play this game on Nintendo now. Not, we're healing the divide!
Legends is its commitment to having such a diverse range of characters. At The Sims, we've always believed representation and diversity in games is critically important. Perhaps now more than ever.
Statue.
It's difficult to put into words just how meaningful it can be to see yourself reflected in the games you play. So, here to tell you in their own words are a few members of our Sims community.
The bad guy in Borderlands 2. Handsome Jack's very handsome.
That's a very interesting thing to explain.
Okay, I've got the Sims girl on now.
Empowering,
I'm gonna
reload. Very moving.
It really
because
taught
I'm
me
sure
a lot,
I don't really
the
care that much
importance
about
of just like
how dare
relationships good with people.
It's probably
I'll be fair. Like The Sims is probably the thing that's going to appeal to me most in this conference, and I still don't care that much.
Fair.
Seeing my disability, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I found myself to be the only black child in my school.
Our thing is that we don't care. We play video games and we don't care.
I don't know if our thing is we don't care as such. It's just we care about specific things.
What's the thing?
It's
not Bugsnax.
It's not Bugsnax. That's an excellent point.
Myself and be myself.
The glorious thing about this setup is at any point I could just change this to the Bugsnax trailer. And
it will automatically be better.
Or what I was going through, I had my safe place.
This is plausible. This
is this Sims 5? I've just seen a chat say The Sims 5.
It's just Sims.
I've reloaded the thing.
It gave me a sense of hope.
I'm in the middle of reloading the video.
The Sims is
which is
almost
probably
like
a mistake,
utopia
but
of
whatever.
what I hope our world eventually becomes.
As I got more comfortable with my
It gave him a sense of hope. I can hear him, but I can't see him. There we go.
I play to build me.
I'm ready now. I'm alive.
Let me know when the people turn into Sims.
I play to make it.
It's not happened yet.
I play to.
Oh, it's happening now.
Okay, so you're about 10 seconds behind us.
To have me time.
I'll have to stay 10 seconds behind. I tried to refresh it because you said I was 10 seconds behind, but it ain't fucking changing, is it?
Yeah, these things happen. I mean, you raise an excellent point. Sean. I think, people get turned to Ash by the Grim Reaper. People whose swimming pool ladders just mysteriously disappear instantaneously.
As you just saw, there are so many reasons why
doors to rooms just disappearing,
gone in an instant.
We want The Sims to be a place of unity
have aliens.
and hope. A place where you can be your authentic self and build your vision for our shared world.
Sims 2, one of my favourite things that happened in Sims 2 was about
to our Simmers, thank you for everything you've done
into starting to play it when it first came out.
Virtual and real, a better place.
One of my
now I know some of you tuned in hoping for some
baby,
Sims news, and we'll have plenty to share as the summer goes on. But we do have one announcement.
Okay.
These things
we'll be welcoming players on a whole new platform as The Sims 4 arrives on Steam today. Take a look.
Is this we don't have Sims news? Is this we don't have any Sims news?
Those were
That's
the days.
hilarious.
Alien Babies. I don't know if we're ever going to go back to those days, unfortunately. We live in a post-Alien Babies world,
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Is this news? I don't know. She said, you want news? We don't have news. Here's something. Okay. I feel like this is what EA has to offer. They're just doing it because it's Sims, isn't it? It's not.
It's a tentpole title,
I guess so. These trailers don't represent the average Sim user's fan experience.
No, they do not.
Do they?
They do not.
I think the average Sim user doesn't play The Sims that much. They make a family, kill the family, and then leave it for another year.
A little bit.
I don't know.
A little bit.
That's how I play The Sims. Looks fine.
I like The Sims. I wouldn't get hyped for
it's a
one,
Baby Yoda.
but I do like The Sims. The Sims are good. The Sims is a good game. I don't know if
it's alright. Yeah,
Alex here from the social team, and joining.
I appreciate people really like The Sims, and that's fine.
Hey folks, yes, we're here to tell you.
But I'm not. I
don't
really care that much.
Arriving on Steam today.
Respawn.
EA games, inclling
I like the.
I understand what's going on here now. They're talking about it all turning up on Steam, which is a big deal because
it was
Origins is trash.
I
understand.
Yeah.
You can also expect to see our new.
The girl, her, who was on screen and is on my screen now. She has a Bob's Burgers style portrait in the background.
And we know you will too.
Of like 2 people and a dog and a cat.
That's cool.
It's really cool. I like it. I saw it instantly. I like Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers is a great show.
You share that with Charlotte.
There we go.
Loves Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers is good, man. Charlotte has taste.
Enough of it, to be honest.
So we're looking at Command & Conquer Remastered.
I'll buy those on Etsy. That's fair. I can imagine that being on Etsy. I can imagine that being on Etsy. Also, yeah.
That's fair.
Command & Conquer is, again, it's one of those things where I feel like I want to try it eventually as a series, but I'm just never going to get around to.
Welcome back.
I really like that it's highlighted that it's got remastered music, and then there was just some dude playing guitar, like rocking out. Loved it. Loved it. That was my favourite bit about this trailer. I've not played it, so I can't say shit. Available on Steam and Origin.
In the next 12 months,
good.
Including Burnout Paradise coming tomorrow and Apex Legends later this year. And we're bringing crossplay to many of your favorite games too, starting with Need for Speed Heat and continuing with some new titles being revealed later in the show.
I forgot Burnout Paradise was happening, by the way.
The freedom to play what you want,
totally forgot.
You want, and with who you want.
Exists.
No,
it's
yeah,
playing together.
Absolutely. Now,
Burnout Paradise.
I did try to play it again. I had EA
Quick reminder to keep an eye out for those special golden letters hidden
and I tried
throughout the show.
Burnout Paradise, and it was still Burnout Paradise, but for some reason, I just couldn't
keep your eyes open.
Get back into that zone, you know?
As they appear, and
oh yeah, I got
new one though.
I used one of those I've never played.
A chance to win one of more than a dozen great games on Steam.
What's he doing? Why is Greg? Why is Greg doing the EA Play thing?
He won Trending Gamer of the Year, and so every publisher wanted to work with him.
Buffalo wings, but I do have something just as tasty.
Fair enough, I guess. He's looking good though.
Yeah,
he's looking little like coat on.
His big hair combo's good.
Here to explain how they do it are talented developers.
Dollars, yeah, it's money. Charles, it's money. But
yeah, money is.
So this is the stuff where I could be more interested here. The indie
Sometimes
stuff.
You just have this great idea of a game.
Yeah.
Really
I saw the Zoink. The Zoink's cool.
Space for our studio's creativity.
I really liked their first game.
Unconventional approaches to solving
that was fucking can't remember the name of it. It was super cool. It was like a purple dude and he could control minds and stuff.
Kind of game engine.
So read minds or something.
We get to do the game we want to do.
He's like that's the people who did A Way Out and Brothers of Taylor 2 Sons.
We can really push our ideas further.
They're supposed to be making a new game at the moment. That's supposed to be a big thing that's happening, so they could announce that, I guess. It's interesting because we had a conversation about this on the podcast that we recorded earlier on today, which should be up tomorrow. About the idea of these sort of companies doing essentially indie stuff.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we had a bit of chat about it.
And now for a deeper dive into what these developers are working on, we turn our spotlight.
Are you paused by an announcement, or are you just paused for any other reason?
First is Hazelight.
I just mild-mannered and my brain.
No, I was just agreeing. I was like, yeah, that happened.
Yes, we are getting an announcement now.
Let's do it.
If that helps.
I can see Greggy and a golden P in the background.
Yes, it's part of a free games thing.
There are like passionate people that are crazy.
So it's the Hazelight, I guess indie guys, right?
Yeah, they did A Way Out and Brothers of Taylor 2 Sons.
Yeah.
Okay.
This dude is too attractive to be a games developer.
No apologies.
He's a bit of a.
Yeah, I know I'm cocky. I can't help it, man.
Eccentric, maybe is the word to go with.
I was born in Beirut.
I don't know if I can agree a bit.
Because he used to do films.
He's a good looking. I don't think he's my type, but like he's a good looking guy, I guess. He's healthy. He's very healthy.
Charlotte agrees a bit.
And that's
a bit, yeah. I don't think he's like, he's not like fucking drop dead or whatever, but he's like, he's just attractive.
Charlotte says it's the hair, and I can see that.
I can see that.
He's a well-kept man, a well-groomed man.
You know? He is very well groomed.
He knows the look he's going for, and he very much boils down into that. And I can respect that. I can respect that.
He's quite like, you know, like you see those adverts where there's like a muscly French man with or Italian man with long hair, and he's like got his top off. He looks like that kind of person.
Sure, yeah.
Like reuse all the time.
He's very conventionally handsome, I guess.
Story writers are kind of like doing two different games.
Yeah, because he's got this very like specific vibe, like as a creator, like when he talks about stuff.
Could be a coffee advert. You're right. Could be a coffee advert. Next to George, what's his face, who's in the Nescafe advert? Is it George?
Mind away.
Here we go. Here's the announcement. It takes two.
A small family. Cody,
takes
May,
two.
That's the parents, and then Rose, the little daughter. So Cody and May are about to separate.
Okay.
Rose doesn't want them to divorce. So
Clooney, you're right.
Dolls out of wood and clay, and
Clooney.
Magically come alive and actually controls.
He could stand next to George Clooney and not look like Jack Black in that one advert where Jack Black stands next to George Clooney.
Levels where we're actually making
this was kind of cute.
Emotions. So again, marrying the story and
kind of like the art style that they're showing off.
For the players, that's gonna feel very new, different.
It looks like Toy Story to me.
Anything like
just that one room there.
It Takes Two is a crazy roller coaster ride that doesn't really have an ending. It has an ending, but that ending is that the roller coaster crashes and you fly into the sky,
not played a
get
co-op
up into space, and when you're in space, you're like,
I mean, he loves co-op.
And then maybe
Brothers,
he does love co-op.
A way out co-op.
I appreciate that. I really like that. There's not enough companies doing like couch co-op shit, and this is a really cool. It's really cool for them to do like couch co-op.
That was the best way to describe it. All right, Joseph, we love you so much. Thank you. Keep it up over there.
There's a song about that.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this original train rolling. And let's stay in Sweden. Of course, I'm a fan of both their delicious red gummy fish and their video games. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
There's an L there.
From
Golden
Zoink
L.
Games.
Yes. So they announced at the beginning they're going to have this thing where there's letters appear and then you find them and then type them in somewhere and
Welcome
you get
to Gothenburg and well,
probably like
I'm not typing them in, and I'm late. So if you're watching this and typing us L, fucking whatever.
So do you know?
It's gonna be weird.
Do you know who Zoink Games are?
Always been driven by love.
I know. I have played a game by Zoink Games.
Strange worlds that people can escape to.
Is it called Give It to the Man or something? Stick It to the Man.
Friend Olav would agree.
Oh, is that them? I've seen the.
And for our next game, though, we wanted to try something a little darker.
Yeah,
something
like that. I really enjoyed that game. I think it's that.
And some
I did really like Stick It to the Man.
I'm big into.
Yeah, I can see him there in the bottom. He's got the little arm coming out of his head. He's like a 2D dude. It's cool.
The art they're showing right now, I'm into.
A little girl with a big
but I want to know what it is.
An even bigger temper.
But I'm into it.
After a horrible event,
give it. Yeah, that man's great. Exactly. Give it. Stick It to the Man was like a sort of platformer with story segments and like puzzles. So it's kind of like a puzzle platformer. I'm assuming it's going to be a similar thing.
Along her journey, Even discovers Dicey, a playful, loyal, almost puppy-like dice companion that gives her the power to really change things in the kingdom of random.
A crazy weird friend thing. That's a good way to call your colleague, you know. Wow, he is a dice, isn't he?
Controls every aspect of life, from where you live to how you act or what your favorite color is.
I'm into
He's a dice.
It's a coming-of-age story set against the backdrop of a mysterious world, but it holds a modern message that's really relevant to our world right now.
I think we can all relate to the desire to try and control the chaos around us. With Dicey's help, though, Even learns the power in doing just the opposite. Embrace the randomness, accept the uncertainties in life, and you'll be surprised how far it takes you.
Imagine if
Dicey.
you could change the course of life with a roll
His
of
name is
dice.
Dicey.
What would you do? Play it
Dicey
safe
Dungeons,
or
great
trust
game
in
that
yourself?
came out
Take a chance.
last year.
We can't wait for you to play it.
Excellent game, Dicey Dungeons. In
We're
fact, I
still a
want to play
long way
Dicey
from
Dungeons.
launch, but we hope you will join Even and Dicey on their journey next year. Until then, please enjoy this first look at Lost in Random.
This is good, man. I'm interested.
Welcome to Random.
Okay, you're about to see some excellent hand gestures, my friend. You're going to see.
Come on now.
You wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh goodness, this guy's great.
Yeah.
He's a DM. He's a dungeon master, man. Like that's exactly what he is.
Yeah, 100% is.
But this is the trailer for Random.
For generations.
Right. Yeah.
Transforming the fates of people.
This is very interesting.
It was fucking Nightmare Before Christmas, man. It looks sick. It looks sick.
Dice, with the power to change everything. Now, my friend, it's your turn to roll. To play the odds.
Oh,
and break the curse of
there's another dice. Oh, it looks so sick.
This is exactly what this is what I was saying before. Something that is just random and small, and you didn't know, and now it is.
Oh, the combat looks decent as well.
They should be scared of us.
It's fucking Nightmare Before Christmas, but with like dice and
it's got
fucking cool-looking combat.
Alice Madness Returns to it.
Yeah, you got it, man.
Lost in Random. I'm into that. I
am into it. It's on my radar now.
Man,
well done, Zoink.
Randomness. I feel like I live that
well
every
done,
day.
Zoink.
Loving it. Do that? You didn't know that. Dicey's my spirit animal.
I think I might have Stick It to the Man.
For something that's blasting off a whole lot sooner,
I think it was. It was definitely on the PS4 because that's where I played it.
I should go back and try.
Give it a go. It's a really cool little game. I don't remember so much about it, but I remember really liking it.
Have worked on incredible multiplayer franchises.
One of the games I got when I borrowed a friend's PS4 when I didn't have one.
That's why
I don't know who Final Strike are.
To announce that we have partnered with the talented team at EA to release our first
Do you know these
ever
guys?
title.
It's their first game.
Rocket Arena.
Rocket Arena.
As you'll see, we stay loyal to the name of the game. It's a rockets-only shooter that allows players to get into the action quickly and stay in the fight. We wanted Rocket Arena to be an awesome,
it's giving me very much Destruction All-Stars vibes.
I think you're gonna love what we've got in store for you.
Oh, are we gonna do them like that though? I mean, fuck. You can only tell it how it is.
Rockets away.
We'll see.
Let's kick this into gear. The trophy will soon be mine.
How much like Rocket League is it?
Not very.
How much like Overwatch is it?
Now we're talking. Now we're more
accurate. Have you ever wondered why life
nice.
is so good on Crater? Sure, we've got the beautiful beaches.
Do we need another hero shooter?
Yes. How dare you?
Quality public transportation.
I mean, what's it gonna add?
You know,
only these I can see question mark boxes. It's Crash Bandicoot.
Now we're talking.
It's not Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, I don't feel anything for it either. I don't feel
happy to help their fellow citizens.
Like it's cute, but like.
But it's not like the art style is good, but not remarkable. You know?
Yeah. It's okay. But at this point, there's nothing. I can't see anything of it that is kind of gonna like make it stand out.
Yeah.
This is already an overcrowded. It was an overcrowded genre 10 years ago when Cliffy B made fucking whatever that game was called, and now it's still overcrowded. That's a new one. In fact, 3v3. Is it specifically 3v3? It's pretty interesting if it's specifically just 3v3.
I think hero shooters are just the sort of the mainstream evolution of the MOBA, you know?
Yeah, maybe. Or like Quake and that sort of thing. I don't know.
Maybe mainstream is a bad idea because League of Legends is obviously huge. The more accessible MOBA, sorry, not MMA.
So as you just saw, rockets are
it is
obviously
probably
awesome
the
to
more
blast all over the place.
accessible MMO.
But in order to come out on top, there's a lot to master.
Yeah, I don't have any.
You'll have a range of rocket-powered abilities to blast opponents out of the
I'm sure it'll be fun.
and an arsenal of evasive moves.
But I can't.
Rocket jump,
I can't see how it
and dodge
stands
to avoid
out.
getting knocked out yourself.
You know.
Don't worry though, you're never out of the action for long. Even when you're out, you'll fly right back into the fray. You'll also be able to really customize your own unique
I guess you're on skateboards.
Each of the 10 heroes available at launch have their own rocket-powered abilities. And as you play, you'll discover items that allow you to further refine each of your heroes' playstyles. Plus, every character has 100 levels of progression that unlock new cosmetics.
That's not a lot of heroes.
All that and much more when Rocket
Unless
Arena
they all
arrives
play
on July
massively
14th.
differently, which I'm sure they do.
And there's plenty more content to come in our first season, which begins just 2 weeks
Do
after
you know what?
launch
It could be
on July
fine.
28th.
It could be
and
fine.
brings with it
I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be a fun game to play. I'm not gonna like.
new maps,
I don't think it looks like a bad game by any means, but I don't think it. don't think it does
Rocket
enough
Arena
to,
is a game meant to be played with friends, regardless
stick
of
it, stand out,
platform.
you know?
That's why we're
I don't think it does enough.
announce crossplay
Like 10 years ago, if this came out, fucking sure. But now,
EA are
grab
really
your friends,
leaning
regardless
into
of their platform, and get ready to blast off with Rocket Arena on July 14th on
I mean, it's good of them
PlayStation,
to do.
Xbox, Origin, and Steam. And we'll be sharing more gameplay right after the show.
as long as they're not on
with the help of
Switch,
some great
because the
content
game's not coming out on
creators.
Switch.
So check us out on YouTube at the link.
You don't
below.
you don't get what you want.
Wow,
You
that
don't
was
get
great.
games.
And hopefully you've all been
dare
keeping track
you.
of the golden letters.
You are happy with the Marios. You're not allowed a fucking
Play some
rocket
more
game.
Breath of the Wild,
Keep
you
an eye out for
nerd.
the last couple of letters, and then at the end of the show, we'll reveal where you need to go to enter the code.
You
and
got
a chance
Switch.
to
All
win
you need
some
to do is
great
buy
games
Mario
on Steam.
XCOM. And if you haven't got
Now,
Mario
from the
XCOM, you
future
haven't
of
got a
Rocket
Switch. I'm
Warfare,
sorry.
we head to a different kind of battle.
I don't have Mario
The reason
XCOM.
I didn't
Definitely
get
have
any
a Switch
sleep
though.
last night, and
You're
if
wrong.
you thought you heard sleigh bells, that's
Yeah,
because
clearly you don't have a
it'll be
Switch, yeah,
Christmas in
you're right.
June. It's finally time to talk
What's
Star
happening
Wars
now? What's
Squadrons.
happening? Come on,
Now,
Greg.
okay, I promise you, we
Show
are
us
going
the
to get
thing.
a first look at some brand new gameplay
Star Wars
in just a
Squadrons.
moment. But first,
Oh yeah, you're right. You're
anyone
right.
who
You're
doesn't
right.
fully grasp
I don't know whether
I'm so
you've just
excited.
seen that,
Earlier
or whether
this
you're
month,
like, oh, it's
EA
definitely
and
Star Wars.
Lucasfilm dropped
He's
a
meant
trailer
to.
that
Got what he's
literally
into, innit?
gave
He
me all
just
the
mentioned it.
feels, chills, joy, excitement, and then more chills on top of that. Take a look.
Do we know anything about this game yet, or is this the first time we're seeing it? We just know it exists.
It got leaked with a bunch of information on the Xbox store and I think the PS store before, like earlier in the week. So now's the big reveal.
I knew we knew it existed as a yeah, I knew it was leaked.
This
Didn't know we had
is
much on
its
it.
big reveal.
Yeah.
It had a trailer like 2 days ago, I think.
Did it? Oh yes, you're right. It did. It did. It did. I'm surprised. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know. Are you big on Star Wars?
I've watched episodes 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, and Rogue One.
I'm gonna take that as no.
I like it, and I like some of the games more because it's a cool concept. This is a flying one, so
It's a cool. I like the flying ones. I like Star Fox. That's a good game.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Wow. The 8-year-old and
Fuck's
all of us
sake.
is celebrating and
I
excited.
feel like we just
The
isolated
37-year-old
ourselves from
man
every
on this
nerd in
couch
the
is
universe.
excited. Ladies and gentlemen,
That's all I
for
ever
the
do. It's
second
fine.
year in a row, I have the honor and privilege of
I
helping
was confused for a
introduce
second
new
because
Star
of
Wars
American
title.
dates.
And here,
I was
to
like,
put
it's
the
coming out in
hype
February this year?
overdrive is none other
What?
than Motive's creative
That's
director,
not real.
Ian Fraser. Hello, Ian.
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Happy to actually get to show this to people.
I bet. Now, in my
So there's been
copious
some
notes
weird
I have of
rumors
you,
about
I'm
this
told
one.
you are quite the Star Wars fan.
Where
and have
is
been
your
a long
Star
time.
Wars
How
dating
long
sim?
have
That's
you
an
liked Star
excellent
Wars?
question.
I've been a Star Wars fan for
It is a
my
good
whole
question.
life. I don't
Kylo
even
Ren,
remember the first time I saw
General
the
Grievous.
And as a kid, there was a lot of different parts of Star Wars I loved. One of them was
Jar Jar.
pilot, that idea
You
of
know,
turning into an
all the
X-Wing
big
or a TIE
boys.
fighter. So, I played all the flight
I
games in the
desperately
90s.
trying
and
to
I
get
got
Those
pretty
diggity
obsessed with them.
dogs.
I'd
The
pause,
biggity boys and
meticulously
diggity
draw
dogs.
the insides
Jabba,
of
yeah,
cockpits
Jabba
and
the
Hutt.
stuff. And actually, I
Jabba's
dug out
a
some of
diggity
those
dog,
drawings
or a
to my
biggity boy.
parents'
He's
attic
both.
over the holidays.
We're showing them
I'm
right
trying
now to the
desperately not
world.
to reference
This
the Neil City
strikes me
Riga
as
Guide to
above
Star
and
Wars
beyond
video,
the normal
but I
level of
really
Star
want
Wars
to.
fandom.
Have you ever seen that, Adam?
I don't know
think
what
in
that is.
Motive,
He
you'll
just
find
gets
quite
the
a few
name. He
people
just
have that
basically
level
gets
of
the name
Star
of
Wars
every
fandom.
character wrong in the
We started
best way.
this project. I talked to
And
a
it's
lot
just
of
a
people
it's
that
just a
joined the
beautiful
team,
video.
and a lot of them had similar
good.
kinds
That
of
sounds like a
stories
good
of
video
things
to
they'd
me.
done as kids.
It's a good video.
One of them even built a functional cockpit in his garage.
Star Wars is such a big deal to so many people, though.
Fandom on another level. How do you guys
I know
go
it's
from
crazy
being a
big for
fan,
people.
drawing what you see in the game, or building a cockpit?
I
in
know
your
one
garage,
person
to actually
who-
making this game.
There's two
I think
people who are
that
probably
fandom
losing their
and
mind
just
that I
love
know
of Star
right now.
Wars
Tom
has
might be
provided a
losing his
really
mind. I
good
don't know if he
foundation
is or
for
not.
us.
I don't know how
But on
into
top of that, of
Squadrons
course, the
or
team at
flight
Motive
sim
got a
stuff
lot of
he is.
experience working with Star
There's
Wars
someone
when
called
they
Jake
worked on
I know
Battlefront 2.
who
And when
loves
Battlefront
Star
2
Wars
wrapped
and
up,
loves
there
flight
was a really
sims.
small group of us that were
That's
really
that's
into
very much
Ooh,
his
this is
pilot
ideal
experience.
mix
That's
then,
his
right?
two
Yeah.
And we
things,
wanted
and
to
he's
make
going to be
something
losing his
something
mind
that
right
really
now.
went all in
So
on
losing
that
his
part
shit.
of the fantasy.
Losing
So we
it
did kind of a
completely.
grassroots initiative, or started a
The
little passion project,
voice
and that
not
ramped up
completely.
You talk about, you know, your passion for this, your nostalgia for Star Wars flight games of the past. How do you honor that but make something brand new?
I can imagine it being good.
It's been interesting. You know, we're trying to kind of pull from that spiritual heritage.
They did alright with the last Star Wars game. I think they need to, because, you know, with Battlefront and how fucking, like, disgraceful that entire experience was with, like, microtransactions. I feel like the pressure's on for EA to make good Star Wars games now. And they did it with Last first one? Was it Jedi Order?
Yes.
Fallen Order?
Detailed. They show in
Jedi Fallen Order.
Is something that I remember fondly from my childhood.
I think the biggest problem with this is there was a rumor going around, or a report, I can't remember who from, that it was being rushed by EA.
And that's something that you see throughout the game.
I can't remember the reason.
As you start off playing,
so basically they were going temper your expectations.
But as you get deeper into it, you start learning how to divert energy from your lasers to your engines.
That is concerning.
Like, from the front to the back to cover your butt.
Like I said, I feel like the pressure's on. If they make a really good Star Wars game and then they make this and if it's bad, then that's another, like, that's a big hit. Even if it's not going to be like a big game, even if it's a little game, our expectations now are going to be through the roof.
Yes.
I want to do that. I want to learn
because they brought it back. Like, if they didn't bring it back, like, oh, it's another Star Wars game, it's probably going to be shit. Now that they've made a really good Star Wars game, people are really going to be expecting
single-player story, takes place a little bit after Return of the Jedi, and it has kind of a unique dual perspective approach to it. So when the game starts, you're going to create two pilots. You create a New Republic pilot and an Imperial pilot, and you're going to alternate between their perspectives, mission to mission, over the course of the story. You're going to meet a diverse cast of characters along the way.
What's the bet Dragon Age Mass Effect gets mentioned?
Now, when you're done with that story,
see, this is what we were saying. I don't think Dragon Age will.
You want to make it really easy for you to hop online with your friends and play.
So the rumors are currently, as it stands, that BioWare are making Dragon Age 4. They're making the Mass Effect Collection trilogy thing, and they're doing a updated Anthem thing. That's the things that BioWare are currently rumored to be making.
Yeah, they can't be working on all of them at once.
Regardless of how you're playing,
well, they've got two studios,
they can all play together. Just hook up with your friends.
Yeah, but then it'll be Anthem and then another one of either Dragon Age or Mass Effect.
Yeah, they won't be. No,
unless BioWare aren't working on the Mass Effect trilogy.
The big question: when can people actually play it?
But apparently, the Mass Effect trilogy thing is coming out
on October 2nd
this year.
Okay, not too long at all. I was worried
Which
about you. I
means
thought you were going to leave me on a
the chances are it could be mentioned here, but Dragon Age 4, I don't think it's even close.
The next big ask I have on behalf of everybody watching, I'm sure.
Also, Sean, I don't blame you for forgetting Anthem. I think the whole world forgot about it.
Can we see any gameplay of it?
Everybody wanted to forget about Anthem. I don't know if everyone did.
On behalf of everyone at Motive and the team at Lucasfilm, I am very happy to show you the world's first look at gameplay of Star Wars Squadrons.
We can see gameplay. Gameplay is a good shout. Represents game in development, so it is sort of game footage, I guess.
Let's make history.
I really like the art style, you know.
Everything we've done has led to this.
Not a big fan.
It's just
of the way the people look.
Yeah, it's the same as Battlefront 2, I think.
Star Wars Squadron.
It's whatever that engine is called. I can't remember.
Single-player story spanning 2 factions.
I don't know. Is it not using Frostbite?
Probably.
I don't everything remember. That they use Frostbite. Yeah, fair enough.
Everything uses Frostbite.
To play the entire game.
Yeah, everything EA-wise. Like they use the same engine for everything, which is why like Dragon Age Inquisition was so weird because they were using the Battlefield engine with it.
Sure.
You'll begin your career in a single-player story.
It's strange.
Welcome to Titan Squadron,
where you'll play as 2 combat pilots.
I mean,
flying for both the Empire and the New Republic. You'll experience this world through your cockpit. The instrumentation in front of you provides critical feedback about power management.
Like, so our 2 characters are a black woman and an Asian guy. That's cool.
Did it say you could make up? Did it say you could create your own character? I thought I heard something.
I think it said you just play as 2 characters in the single player.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome to the Nadiri dockyards.
One of my spies has linked the attacks with the New Republic Starhawk project.
The story of the 2 pilots you play.
I don't know what those things are with the weird ear areas.
Yes.
It's I don't know what they are.
An alien.
Some sort of alien. Alien babies.
That was An Jar Jar.
You'll need flight time.
An Jar Jar.
An Jar Jar.
Fighters are the most flexible and versatile.
I haven't seen An Jar Jar. Yeah, I assume he is actually in the game.
Interceptors are fast and highly maneuverable.
Let's get Wait.
Ideal for hunting down.
Oh, I was just sort of saying that you need to use all of the ships available to you. I was like, what do you mean players all light ships? Like, what do you mean?
Enemy fighters.
Nice.
are the heavy hitters, able to deal devastating damage to enemy flagships and starfighters.
But if you've got a preferred component and need something customized, I'll take care of it.
Are you impressed? I mean, it looks nice.
It looks nice.
Customize your pilot and starfighters simply by playing the game.
No,
From
but it's also like it looks cool and it could be fun, but I don't think I'm interested.
They're on you.
I'll deal with it.
I love the little Ewok bobblehead.
Yes, I was into that as well. I was into that.
Cool.
This will be critical in Star Wars Squadron's multiplayer modes. First up, dogfights. This is an all-out 5v5 battle.
I hate it when trailers describe to you the basics of a game genre as if it's news.
Yes, yes. You fly a ship in space and shoot other ships.
Can you imagine if they did that with the latest Mario game?
Yeah. You run through a mushroom kingdom and jump on various creatures' heads.
Welcome to the world of Mario. In Mario, you can press right to move.
You can press the A button to crush the skull of your enemies.
Sometimes you can jump.
So yeah, sometimes you can run. But always you can have fun.
That should be the new Mario tagline.
Yes.
Sometimes you can run, but you will always have fun. It's a great one.
Push
I
the
love
front line by winning the dogfight in the center of the map.
I'm just sat here like, okay.
Attack or defend 2 medium-sized capital ships.
I just come back from talking to you guys, and then I thought it said, first, push forward to move. Don't say that. Yeah, is this just a tutorial now? You know, I agree. I agree. Is it just a tutorial now? I feel like it is kind of tutorial-y. Which is strange. I'm just waiting for do a barrel roll. The second they say do a barrel roll, I know that it's over.
Or brutal bombardment.
That ship is vulnerable. Take your shot.
We need to hurry.
I mean, if this is in-game visuals, then
it's weird. It's one of those things where you can sort of tell when something is gameplay and when something is attempting to be gameplay, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, vomit into VR would kill you.
Yeah, it used to be awful in VR, man.
The EVE Online VR game that was a cockpit flying thing was apparently not good on the thumbs up. So.
I can imagine, man. I don't care. I'm finding it very difficult to care.
Yeah.
And that seems bad. You tried the demo and it was awful.
Yes, I can imagine it was. It seemed like the most vomit-inducing thing I've ever seen in my life. You know.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Lamar.
That doesn't sound good. That sounds pretty.
To be a part of the EA Sports family.
I'm fun.
To be you guys' new man cover athlete. I can't wait to show
Hi,
you guys
we're talking about sports now, right?
This is EA Sports.
Madden.
Next level.
Yes.
I assume. Next gen world premiere.
Oh, are we gonna get a sweaty one?
How much do you want to bet there will at least be one close-up of a sweaty man's face? And you'll be able to see the sweat. Oh, we're getting all the sports.
Proper sweat. Oh. I assume it's like just talking about the new... I don't know any... Like, I was watching reactions for the PlayStation 5, and the basketball player came on, and everyone's like, oh, it's the basketball player! And I was like, I don't know who this guy is.
I know who the footballers are. American football.
Oh, it's a sweaty man with some sweat on him!
There it is.
You're a hero. And history carves your name.
I don't even know who footballers are, I'll be honest with you.
That I know, obviously, but the rest of it is a lot for me.
People singing your song.
Yeah.
I can't live without that feeling.
Timmy Bones.
Some of these, if you'd like split them up, look like a zombie game.
Sure.
Like if you were just showing a little bit of some of these visuals, like out of context, you'd be hard pressed to know that it was even a sports game.
Yeah.
you'd be like, oh shit, there are zombies in this one. This one's like Gears of War or something. That's from Final Fantasy with the meteor.
I don't want to feel it all.
They do love next gen, does EA Sports.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Oh my goodness. They do.
Next level sports.
Now, that's a
I
lot
wonder
to look
if they
forward
can
to,
make
but there's more.
FIFA
Here
even
to tell
remotely
us about the future of gaming is EA's Chief Studio Officer, Laura Miele.
You're gonna piss everyone off, Charlie. We've already talked shit about Star Wars. Now we're talking shit about FIFA.
The thing is
there
with
are great
FIFA,
things to come from EA Sports for all
people
of you,
who play
and
FIFA
that's just the beginning.
don't like FIFA.
As you've seen throughout
and they'll
the show
tell
today,
you they
our
don't
electronic
like
artists are
FIFA.
working hard
But then
to
they'll
bring
go
you
and they'll buy
more
the
of games
next
that
FIFA
you wanna
game.
play.
And the
Games
cycle
like
will
Star Wars
continue.
Squadrons, Apex Legends,
Don't buy
and Command &
FIFA.
Conquer. These games all exist because of you. Your
Don't
voices
buy
are heard,
FIFA.
and we are acting
You
on
can
your
buy
feedback.
FIFA if you like FIFA.
Now,
You
we've
can buy
talked a
FIFA
lot
if you like
about all
FIFA,
the
but it's don't
exciting
complain
games you'll be
about it.
playing
Just
this
get
year.
pens.
But our studios are working even further out, creating new experiences,
Oh.
new stories, new
To be
games,
fair,
You work for Konami.
all
I'm probably not even
enabled
going to get
by
the
new
next
console
PES. So
technology. And we're so excited
That's
about
fair.
what's to come, we don't want to wait until next June to share what the teams are
I'm
working
just
on.
looking at the backgrounds and seeing if there's any interesting stuff on their tables.
yes.
Generation shifts are an opportunity
Guess
to
you're not
push
a FIFA
beyond
fan.
the boundaries of gaming as we know it today. And this time is no different.
I would
Our
say.
studios are taking their crazy ambitious ideas and making
Hang
them
on.
real.
Hang on. There's a joke here.
Criterion
Wait
is
for
known
it.
for how their games
You
feel.
just have to
Hang
figure
on.
out the joke
From
first.
Hang
superior
on.
physics to nuanced details of gameplay, this team hand curates the moment-to-moment experience. And with the new consoles this year,
I'm
there will be a seamless immersion which will get you into the race in a matter of seconds. BioWare
I don't know if that worked,
creates
friend.
worlds where you
Hang on.
become the hero
A
of your own
Pez tickle.
story. And we're using this next generation
A
of
what? A
technology
Pez
to
tickle?
make those
A Pez
fantasy
tickle.
worlds your reality.
What words were you trying to fuse
For every
there?
console generation,
Pez and
DICE
testicle.
sets the bar
Tickle.
for
No, and
excellence
testicle.
in
Aha.
visual and visual presentation.
That makes sense.
I tried
We
to.
are creating epic
Peasant.
battles at a
Peasant
scale
is
and
alright.
fidelity unlike anything you've experienced before.
I'm being shown up here.
At Motive, we are working
I'm
on
being
a
shown
highly
up.
ambitious and innovative new game that puts the power and creativity
We're looking at like
in your hands.
Army Men.
And it's
I
an
just saw
experience
that
would've been
next gen
impossible without next-gen
Battlefield,
technology.
and it's like Toy Story Army Men because they haven't actually done anything with
This
it yet.
is just the
Do you
beginning
remember when they
of the
first
things
announced
we are
Mirror's
working
Edge
on.
Catalyst?
And there is so
And it was
much
just
more
like
to come.
mesh worlds and then
The
running
future
around.
of EA Studios
And then
is
everyone was
just
like,
about
why
new
did they do
technology.
that? Yeah,
It's
that's
about
what I'm
you,
vibing on.
your voices, your ideas.
Yeah, we've
wanna
just
be
made
where you
like
come to
a
play.
base
We
mechanic
make games
and
for
a world that
everyone.
doesn't look like anything.
So please keep
There's
giving
no
us your
characters.
feedback and let's
Even
build the future
Square
This is our
Enix,
game.
even Square Enix
On
make a
behalf of all
trailer.
of our
They don't show you the
studios, thank you
mechanics.
for
They just
joining
go,
us today.
"Here's a thing."
They go out of their way to make a fucking gorgeous ass
Yeah.
trailer
Yeah.
and then don't bother to make any gameplay for it.
Cousin
That's
Darren,
what Square Enix
over to
do.
you.
Yeah. EA are like, yo,
Thank you.
do you like
So the moment is here.
meshes?
We finally get
we
to
got
say,
meshes for you.
We're back. We're doing it. Skate's happening.
Oh,
We're
what are we
rolling.
going?
Oh my god,
What's
Skate!
that?
Skate is
It's the
happening.
beginning. The
Oh,
skate
shit.
evolution continues.
We've been
What
waiting
is Skate?
years, honestly, to make the right game
Well
at the
done.
right time.
We
with the
literally
right
had a
idea,
conversation
and,
about this the other day.
Really pleased to say
Who
that.
did
We did, didn't we? Yeah, we sort
It
of
is
Skate.
really early,
Oh, yeah.
but it takes a little while to find cuz or wake them up.
Dude,
Is this just because Tony Hawk's coming back as well?
But we're stoked. And
That might be it. That might be it.
Seriously, we really can't wait to bring you guys in and have you be a
I
part of it
think
with
they're
us.
saying that
Thank
early
you
as
for
well.
your
Like they've not
passion,
got a lot to
your
show.
patience,
Yeah.
and all the support that you've shown, us to get to this
If this is
point.
the end reveal and they
It's
don't have
amazing.
any like
You cannot
actual
believe
gameplay or anything.
You commented this into existence. Amazing. Skate changed my life. Thank you so much. Skate forever.
Guys, we did it. We brought back Skate. Thank you to
Oh,
EA.
really?
Thank you to
It's
Cuz.
like
Thank you to Darren.
so they're saying
Thank you
basically
to you.
that
Thank you to me.
that the
I can't
demand was very
believe
high for
that
Skate,
I'm so happy.
and that's
It's
why
like,
they've
wait,
made
is this
Skate
what
again. They've
exercise
said
feels
we need
like?
Skate, so
Ladies and gentlemen, I
Are
can't
we gonna
believe
get a
it, but
trailer?
here we go. Because I love
Holy
you
fuck.
guys. Here are the last letters of the
We're just
secret
gonna get
code.
Greg going
If you
crazy
think
like a
you
mental
got the
person.
complete code, go to player.gg/EA
Fucking hell, Greg, come on.
and enter.
I don't
for
think
chance
we're
to
getting a
win
trailer
one of
or anything.
thousands of free games sponsored by
That's super interesting that we don't get even a.
official rules.
We
and
literally
everything
just get
else
as our final announcement.
player.gg/EA.
We're doing
Now,
Skate, guys.
This has been an amazing experience. amazing opportunity for all of us all over the world to come together and celebrate games.
But it would be a bigger thing if they had a trailer.
Until next
and
time,
not
I'll see
two
you
blokes in
online.
their
It's been
houses
my pleasure
on
to serve
Zoom
you.
having a little
It's not
banter
good.
about skateboarding, you know.
So is that it? It is it, isn't it? Yeah,
Unless
that's
they
it.
unless they have one more thing.
Fucking no, that's Nightmare Before Christmas World. No, it's not. It's the fucking other one that guy's made. I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
We'll wait until after this montage to see if they do any last pitch announcements, but that doesn't seem
It Takes Two. Looks pretty cool. The Zoink game that I've forgotten. Random World or whatever it's called.
Lost in Random.
Lost in Random. It's just come up for me now. That's super cool. That's definitely a game of show for me at the moment. Game of conference.
Yes, game of conference, yeah. Game of EA Play Live. So that is it. That is the EA Play Live conference. Tell you what I'll do, just quickly, while we wrap it up.
Bloody hell. Is that it? Fucking hell.
So How do you feel?
Oh jeez. I was expecting. I don't know. I think it's unfair to say I was expecting a bit more because we always watch it every year and nothing really happens.
Especially EA, yeah.
Especially EA. Like every year we watch EA before we watch like E3 as it goes on, and we just go, "Oh yeah, EA did a thing. Yeah, oh FIFA." That's literally it. Yeah.
You know. I said at the beginning that the one thing that would set me off was Mass Effect, and that the other thing that would set me off would be some random indie game from EA Originals that they announced. They did do that. Lost in Random is very much up my street. I loved Agnes Madness Returns. I love the way that looks. The combat looked cool. That's super interesting to me. The rest of it was very EA. Updates to franchises that already exist and exist all the time. EA Sports stuff. Yeah,
I agree. Yeah. Ooh. Oh well. I mean, yeah. Lost in Random looks cool. Definitely up for it. Up for that. Everything else can kind of whatever.
Yeah, that Haze.
The other one, what It Takes Two, looks okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I need to go back and rewatch it a bit just to see if I can deeps what's actually going on.
That's fair. Yeah.
But they've got a track record of making stuff that's at least a bit interesting and stuff. So
everything else, I don't care. Just don't care.
Yes,
this is the best one for us to watch. I don't even know if there's anything else. Like, there's no other, because we don't have an E3 this year, so there aren't any other real like conferences and shit going on there. So,
yeah, they had the PC thing, the Upload VR thing the other day. They keep having random stuff about. I don't know if there's any others, but I'm not.
There's loads of stuff hanging around for IGN, but it's whatever.
There's also going to be other streams like State of Plays and Xbox Lives, whatever they're called. I can't remember.
Nintendo Direct, Xbox Live. I didn't know Xbox even did them, but
Xbox Direct? No, that's Nintendo Direct. I don't remember. But you understand what I mean. Like, we've got the Xbox thing coming up in July. There's supposed to be another PlayStation thing happening at some stage around then as well. But
yes,
as E3 things go, I think that's the last thing. As E3 type things or timed things go.
Yeah. We got a Pokemon thing next week.
Yes, of course. Yes, Pokemon Snap's all we need. Still no Knack 3. Still no Knack 3, but we'll move on. And
I think that was all you wanted from all of this shit.
That's all I wanted. I did get a glimmer of hope though with the Crash thing earlier today, so we'll see.
I mean, that's Activision, isn't it? So maybe they'll announce something.
Probably not, but I'm just saying there's a glimmer of hope of something that's a bit Charlie Walsh in there, but we'll see. We'll see. Adam, let the people know where they can find you before we go.
Sure. You can find me at Hurd Noise on Twitter and Facebook, and that's about it, I think. Yep.
Find me at ATopLads. I do a lot of stuff. I tweet a lot of things. Get involved. You can find us as it says down there. There we go, down there. You can find us on most social media places at Sometimes VG. Obviously, follow us here on Twitch. We will be doing more streams.
Yeah. Give us a follow. We will be. Especially, I think we're definitely going to be doing some reactions and stuff like this. I think.
And
this does one pretty well.
And and I've got a new computer, so I can actually stream games on it and stuff as well. So we will be doing that kind of stuff. And follow us, like I say, Twitter, Sometimes VG, Facebook, we're facebook.com/Sometimes VG, Instagram, we're Instagram.com/Sometimes Videogames. That's the one that's a bit different because there was actually enough space to put the thing in. I think maybe we should change that just so we can say Sometimes VG everywhere and make it easy. But that's a conversation off this. That's a conversation. Thank you for joining us, Charlotte. Charlotte specifically.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Safe. That was EA Play Live, and we'll see you
next time
at some point. Subscribe to us on Spotify. Do all that, innit?
Just do all the stuff. We do a podcast if you want to listen to me and Charlie, and also an added Louis chatting about shit.
Go to sometimesvideogames.co.uk and there's a lot of links, and just follow them and click on them, and then safe.
I think we've got everything linked here as well, by the way, on our Sometimes Video Games.
Probably this might be ours. Look, the point is, sometimesvideogames.co.uk. You'll find it all. Thanks for watching. Love you. Cheers. Bye.
See you later.